Hello everyone, we are live. Yo, bring grace, like, and subscribe. So anyway, we are here. Okay. Byler Mom will be here, in a bit. At some point. I'm doing a stream with Byler Mom today because I don't know. It went well last night. So, yeah. I just need to open up the stream so I have the chat. Oh, thank you, Dylan Loves Bunnies. Hey, Dylan. Thanks for being here. Are we gonna talk about Byler? Probably, at least a little bit. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing, but if you'd like us to talk about Byler, then we probably will. We might look at maybe we'll look at Byler Tumblr or respond to, maybe we'll check Maleven Tumblr and respond to some Maleven things, because that's always fun. But yes, I have my Hellfire Club shirt. So yeah. I'm ready. So yeah, Byler Mom will be here at some point. And yeah. But for now, while we're waiting, I don't know what to do. Byler. Byler. I drew this in a Roblox game. It's like spray paint simulator, I think. Byler writes, so this was my drawing, and then someone wrote cute, and then someone else came by and wrote no Mike XL, and then someone else responded to that, no. I was like, what the heck? So that was funny. Oh yeah. The edit that I made with our Byler merch, I edited it onto, yeah, I edited it onto a couple Byler shots because, yes, I use those for ads because it's funny. So yeah, we got some beautifulness. Oh, we got these. I'm just going to random Byler art because why not? Oh. I watch Stranger Things for the plot. So many rainbows in the background, yeah. There's a lot of rainbow symbolism in a lot of places, so yeah. Oh look, he's wearing my shirt. Or I guess I'm wearing his shirt. But I drew him with that shirt. The shirt. I got the shirt, yeah. Anyway, Byler theory. Do do do. Oh yeah, these are some new drawings I did. From Rinkomania. I did a couple of drawings of them from Rinkomania because I'm actually making a little animation thing with them at Rinkomania specifically. It's very important, but I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is. It's going to be a surprise, but you might be able to guess what it is just from these shots and memes and things. There's just, I don't know. You might be able to guess it, you might not. But it's pretty funny. It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, this was a little doodle I did of, yeah, a little doodle I did at my friend's house one time. It was like last year or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is from like a year ago. Yes, Byler Kiss in season 5. Byler Kiss is very exciting. Yes, we're definitely gonna get a Byler Kiss. Very important. So anyway, I drew Mike and Will as furries. This is what their reaction would be if they suddenly got turned into animals. It'd be like, Mike is he's just done. He's like, what the heck is going on here? And Will's like, I think it's kind of cool. We're fluffy. You know, and he's just laughing at Mike. He just thinks Mike's reaction is funny, so that's just, yeah. They're wearing their season 4 outfits because, yes, Byler animations are great. I would love to make Byler animations. I'd like to make, yeah, but I'm not like super good at animating, which is why I'm using just the those still drawings that I did, and then kind of just animating some movement into them. And then I can also I'm doing like a lip syncing thing, because I actually kind of enjoy lip syncing a little bit. I mean, I haven't done it in a while, but yeah, animating is fun, but a lot of work, so. Oh, we got the poem. Doo-doo. So yeah. I'd also love to, but yeah, it takes a long time. Yeah, it does. It takes so freaking long. Animation's difficult. Because, yeah, I was working on... I haven't actually worked on it recently because I've been busy with school. So, yeah. Yeah. Right now in English we're reading Of Mice and Men, which is fun. I love Lenny. Yeah, I've read chapter 1 so far, but I know what happens. But just in case anyone hasn't read it, I'm not gonna give spoilers, but it's sad. So that's fun. Hooray for English. But yeah. I don't know when Byler Mom's gonna get here. She wanted to play a game that we tried in a previous stream, though. Because we played a level from this, but we didn't finish it because this is a level that I was stuck on previously. And so, yeah. Let's do. I have to complete the game to unlock level select? What? Come on. Well, that's a problem. Is most of my art digital? Yes, I'm predominantly a digital artist. I used to do more like traditional art and stuff with like colored pencils and things. But once I found the beauty of digital art, I never went back, pretty much. I've slowly been sort of shifting away from traditional. Like, I still do sketches and stuff sometimes, but I hate coloring traditionally. And I never used to do shading, so digital art's really given me more tools and stuff just to be able to, like, yeah, do things easier and add more detail than I usually would. And yeah, it just, I very much prefer digital art, so yeah. Still really want to do an art stream at some point, so if I can figure out, my dad might be able to help me figure out a way to connect my phone to the screen, so that way I can stream that, since I draw on my phone. So yeah. Three times the fun. Why is it called that? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, so we're just gonna play this while we wait for my mom. But yeah. Practicing making Byler digital art. Nice. Yeah, digital art's great. I think it's wonderful. But yeah, I seriously do not know how to do this. There's got to be some way. There's got to be a way. But I don't know what the way is. I don't know. There's no way to open that. Like, jeez. Yeah, digital art's a lot of fun. I would love to do an art stream and just like go through like the art process, maybe get some like requests and stuff. That would be really fun. Wait. Oh, I just figured out how to do it. Aw, dang, I literally just figured it out. Hi. Hi. Okay, guys. It's big brain time. It's big brain time. Big brain. You just have to do that one first. Big brain move. Big brain move. We've done it. We've done it. That's wonderful. Can you push that one over now, though? I don't know. Meh. Okay, maybe that is not the way to do it. But it's close. It's close. We're getting somewhere. Okay, well, now that I figured out I can do that, that's helpful. But I think, okay, Oh, because you need to... Maybe if we... Can you... Oh, that's as far as it goes. Okay. Oh, but we can do that. Now... See, it's big brain time, guys. We'll probably get to Byler... What am I doing? I got distracted. We'll get to Byler more once Byler Mom is here, but until then, we will just do this because I finally figured out how to do things. Okay. Here we go, guys. It's the moment of truth. Yay! It was that easy. All along, it was that easy. Space Star next level. How many? There's... Okay. Well, we figured it out. Lovely. So anyway. Yeah, Byler Mom. Hopefully Byler Mom will be here soon. I'm waiting. That's fine. Okay, that... Why would you want to... I don't understand. Okay. Okay. I don't get it. Okay. I don't get it. Why would... How... Why would you want to do that? I don't understand. Wait a minute. You can move the guys, right? Can you? Yes. But then that does that. Oh. Ah! Okay. But we're getting somewhere. Okay, that was a thing. Okay, now... Yes. Yay, we did it. That wasn't so bad. We've done it, guys. We're making progress. Okay, well. Hmm. Box match. Okay. Alrighty then, that's fine. I'm gonna go get Byler Mom, because Byler Mom's taking forever. What the heck? Byler Mom, where are you? When? I thought you'd be ready sooner. I told you it was starting.
Wait for my shift. Oh no.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was like on the clock.
Yes.
Alright. I need a chair.
Yes. I've gotten Byler Mom.
Hello. Is there anyone watching?
There's one person. There was two, but then one of them left.
Because there was no Byler Mom?
I guess, probably. That's what happens.
I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so popular.
Yeah. Look what you've done.
I have no room.
What? I'm already out of the screen!
You can adjust after though, like once the chair's in, you can fit them together. Just the
Ow.
chair doesn't even fit. So, yeah. Once I'm in, then I'm in. And then you can move back. Okay.
Mm.
There's the thing.
Also, I got past that one level in the handshakes game.
Oh. You have to show me how.
I can't because it won't let me have level select until I finish all of the levels.
Oh, okay. So we'd just do another level?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did that one and then the level after it, and then now I'm stuck on the third level after.
Okay.
So anyway, hey guys.
Hey.
Byler Mom's here.
Hooray. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
See, look at that. Okay, Dylan's still here. Hey.
Hello.
Okay, we should... Do you want to look at Malevolent Tumblr?
I'm afraid, but sure.
let's just search up... Ooh, let's search up... Byler. Let's just search up Byler. Here, let me... Do.
What is a Byler?
What? What is a Byler? What?
The Amish?
The small conservative subgroup of the Amish, you know?
The Byler Amish, of course.
Yellow toppers. There's yellow in it. Oh my god.
Are there blue ones too?
I don't know. Who's Byler? Byler is the name of Swiss German origin. Eric Byler. Imagine your last name being Byler. How rare is Byler disease?
Byler's a disease?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Byler disease.
That's terrible.
we have a disease, guys. I'm so sorry to tell you.
It's a disease. It's contagious.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I'm kind of flummy.
Oh, that's fine. No one cares.
I care.
No one cares. What causes
Excuse me.
Byler disease? A faulty gene.
Oh, no.
We have a faulty gene. Children have Byler disease.
Is it the gay gene?
No.
Okay.
Has to do with the liver.
Oh.
Our livers are messed up, guys. What is this? Okay, let's go, guys. Here we are. Ooh.
Where's the volume? I haven't actually seen that interview. I've heard about it though.
I know.
Where he says
I've
he
heard
doesn't
about
think
it.
it's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
there's the quote, but let's see what he actually. Let's see.
Can't hear it. He says, I don't know. I don't think.
He seems to love 11. We can read the actual quote instead of listening because we can't hear anything. Here. Okay, David Harbour was asked about the possibility of Byler in Stranger Things 5 and his thoughts on the love triangle between Mike, Wheeler, Will Byers, and 11. His answer, I don't think there's a turn in Mike. Mike's, this is pretty clear. He seems to love 11, so I'm sorry for all of you, what do you call them? Byler, I don't know if your ship is going to sail. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think he literally claimed that Hopper was dead. And then
he wasn't.
He was alive.
So yeah, like, what's he gonna say? Like, oh yeah, Byler's totally
He
happening.
can't say that.
He's-
Are there any comments on this? No.
Like, yeah, he seems like someone who would purposely lie just to throw you off.
Yeah,
Like,
because he's done that before. He's literally lied before about things that are gonna happen.
so yeah,
It's not like he would be allowed to say if it was happening.
Yeah. Unreliable narrator.
Oh my god.
I've seen a lot of like the Inside Out ones. Those are so funny.
They are.
It's like, what are you doing, Mike? What the hell? What was that?
Yeah.
Especially the we're friends, and then his mind just like freaks out, like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Here, let's search anti-Byler.
So much homophobia. Yeah. Anti-Bylers are homophobic. Like, even if you don't believe in Byler, you shouldn't be.
Hey, it's our video!
Yay, there's us.
One view? That's not accurate.
One view from this computer.
The ship, the anti, except she's not. She has never said anything about the anti-Byler.
No.
I think she likes Byler. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. If that bothers you, don't whine. Just don't read. Bylers, I have a question for you. Well, why ask us a question if we're like... I don't know.
Okay. Okay, that's a bunch of stuff. What? Are they supposed to delete it? Okay, okay.
Why are people so mad about Byler?
Yeah.
Like, in what way? Like, the homophobic people are mad about it?
I don't know. We can't see what the post originally was, but it's on the Stranger Things subreddit.
So I guess there's spoilers in there, it says.
Where?
I don't know, it just says, like, no spoilers in your posts or whatever. I don't know.
No, you have to mark it as spoilers if there are spoilers.
Okay.
But this was this was deleted by the person who posted it.
Yeah, no, I'm just reading the top comment.
That's on all the posts.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
That's
go
on
here.
every post. That's just
see.
That's just in the
Auto. Okay, never mind then.
That's on every post.
Okay, so skip that.
Yes.
Mike not really love 11, which of course their love is 100% real, and use her to not face his feeling to Will.
Uh-huh. Also, the few I saw mentioned that Will be a bad writing and Will show Mike is bad person. If B not choosing Will, literally don't talk about him as a person of himself, only a present for Will.
No.
That's how you talk about him for L. Like, I've seen that. I mean, I've seen it kind of both ways, but like, what? That's pretty much what I think people don't like it. Building their romantic relationship with Mike and Elle for over 4 seasons.
Yeah, and they've shown that it's not very good.
And people who ship Byler.
And they've been building it like as a, like Mike's using it as a way to hide how he really feels. Like he's hiding behind 11.
No. That's exactly it. It's a certain type of shippers that are what people get annoyed with, not the ship itself. Over the years, I've seen many instances of Byler shippers vote brigading and insulting users when it comes to this topic. It's super tiring and childish. Shipping fictional characters has been part of fan culture for 50 plus years, lol. No one's mad at people who simply ship without being obnoxious and aggressive to others about it. Fan art and fan fiction is a thing, but it's when they insist that their ship has a good chance of becoming canon or insulting others who are actually familiar and realistic about the source material.
We are pretty realistic about the source
couldn't
material.
make it any more obvious that Mike and Elle are staying together for good and Mike isn't interested in Will romantically. That's when they become insufferable. Not to mention that the fact that Will has an unrequited crush on his best friend is a really common experience for queer teens, and pretending like that's not what it is invalidates his character's arc, at least to an extent. The Duffers are handling his and Robin's stories in a very sensible manner, in my opinion, and I feel like he's in love with Mike, so of course they'll actually end up together on the show. Never mind 11 is reductive and immature in a way. His plotline of unfortunately falling in love with his best friend and never being able to be with him is valid, and it's written like that for a reason.
It is valid, yes. For like, there are stories like that for sure, but I don't
think
believe
it is
this is
this
one
one.
of them. This is not one of them. They have made it very clear where they're going with it.
Will arc about his unrequited crush is actually really emotional arc for him. It actually great thing for his character. It not necessarily the most interesting one they can give or gave to him, but it's really important to his character. Will fans should love this story. Want him to be sad and suffering like he always is?
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
No.
Yes, I feel like the most hardcore Byler fans don't understand Will's arc, even if he's their favorite character. Will he processed heartache, grew up, and moved on in season 4. Byler's didn't.
He did not.
No, he
move on.
didn't.
He.
What are you watching?
Yeah, he sacrificed his own feelings to try to what he thought was for the best for his friends. Like, he thought that would make them happy, but he was misinformed because Mike is hiding his feelings and not really being honest. Like, neither of them are being honest. None of them are being honest with each other at all. Like, their relationship is so fake. Mike and Elle's, like, at the beginning, they're both, like, lying to each other. They can't be themselves. I don't know. Like, I don't understand how people don't see this. Like, they have this whole thing all through season 1 where, like, Will's being left behind. Like, he's left in the basement when they go up to the mall. And he's like, guys, I'm still down here. And it's, like, symbolic of the fact that they're going on this journey to this, like, dating world or whatever. And he can't go with them. He can't follow them because his path isn't the same as theirs. And the people he wants to date aren't acceptable. So he can't follow where they're going. Like, he's literally stuck, left behind. And then later on, that after they do this recurring thing, they have the scene where Mike's also left behind, and Will's like, welcome to my world. And it's, like, so obvious that they're hinting that this is going to happen to Mike, too. Like, once he lets go of trying to be who he thinks he's supposed to be and actually accepts who he is. I haven't read any of this. You're just reading it. And I'm just like,
it's
rambling.
Oh no, not Owl Resident again. Lying to Elle, that's just straight up what happened in the show. I don't think he's abusive, but he literally lied to her in the show.
Yeah, he lies to her. He does gaslight her. She lied to him too. Like, she lied to him.
Yeah.
All of like the letters between seasons 3 and 4. She just like lied and lied and lied, and like never apologized for that, and never. Like, she didn't treat him very well either. And I really like what we see is the chemistry between Mike and Will, like, throughout all the seasons, where they just... Their feelings are obviously a lot deeper than anyone else's, really. Like, you can see it. It's just so obvious. I don't know. Do we have someone still watching? Dylan?
Yeah, there's 3 people watching.
Oh, hello. People watching. Hello.
Hi.
I can't even really see that from here, so yeah.
You can
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any new comments.
Okay. No, there's not new comments, but you can see the views.
Yeah.
Anti-Byler. Okay, I have a question for you. If the jealous Mike reading is accurate, where's the reaction shot to Mike reading that Will might be interested in a girl?
The whole airport scene?
If the airport scene was meant to convey that Mike is jealous because he thought Will's painting was for a girl, why would the Duffers who wrote and directed both episodes not put a reaction shot to him learning this info? He did?
There kind of is. I mean, it's subtle. Like, what are they going to do? Just, like, have him be like, oh, like, I don't know. Like,
you like a girl? I'm so jealous. Like, what?
Like, he acts really weird. Like, do you not understand
his reaction's subtle, but it's also very obvious at the same time.
Yeah, it's subtle and it's natural. Like, you wouldn't have a big reaction to it. It would be an internal reaction. Like, it wouldn't show on his face. It would just show on the fact that he's, like, observing every little...
really weird.
He's got this, like, crush behavior where he's, like, pretending he's not paying attention to Will at all and then noticing every little thing he does. So that's, yeah. Well, he's not noticing. Like, that was that one post that I did where it's like, how did he notice this? So these, like, subtle little emotions on Will's face, but then not notice when when Angela comes over and Elle's whole face just drops and she looks, like, all anxious and, like, worried.
Yeah,
and Mike's just like,
post.
oh, hey, it's nice to meet some of Jane's friends and whatever, and, like, doesn't have any clue that she's upset that something is going wrong here.
Yeah,
like,
he's not he's distracted by his boyfriend anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was literally in a bad mood after he read the letter. Like,
yeah.
Okay, if the jealous Mike reading is accurate, where is the reaction shot to Mike reading that Will might be interested in a girl? If the airport scene was meant to convey that Mike is jealous because he thought Will's painting was for a girl, why would the Duffers not put a reaction shot to him learning this info? To keep it a secret, but Mike's behavior at the airport, whatever it was meant to convey, was overt, not subtle.
Very.
So that theory kind of doesn't check out. What? I've sent this inquiry to a couple of prominent Byler blogs, but have received no reply because there is none. You know that if Mike was jealous, they would have filmed a reaction shot. That's why you were all expecting it in the lead up to Volume 1. What? They had truly lost the plot. What?
Okay.
That didn't make any sense. I don't understand. Yeah. What are you doing?
I was reading.
Oh, the comments,
Yeah.
yes.
The poor Will attitude in his fandom is frustrating. Why? I think you're supposed to feel for Will.
Literally all of season 4, all the, like, that section.
They want you to feel for Will. Like, that's
the whole point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, poor Will. Like, what the hell? How can you not think that? How is that? Why is that frustrating? I don't think, like, they should end up together because poor Will. Like, that's not the reason that Byler is real. It's because they have feelings for each other.
Byler is very real in season 4 arc. It's the most gay season it is.
Very, yes.
That in season 2. Season 2 is pretty gay. Yeah. It's just, younger gay.
Yeah.
Okay, thoughts on Byler Malevolent shipping Discord. I've been alone by the Malevolent fandom divide and how it's happened. I don't have an opinion either way. I feel like it's based on a fundamental difference in the lens in which people are viewing the season 4 arcs. In my opinion, the season can be seen in 2 different ways, with Will, Mike, and Mike L relationships as a complete story in itself with contained and completed arcs for its relevant characters, or as the first act of a 2-act play, where I'm an 11 fan makes the dynamics as basically set in stone at the end of season 4 with wiggle room for growth and change within those relationships, but at baseline in their eyes, Mike and Elle remain a romantic relationship and Will and Mike will remain platonic friends. A Byler fan might see these dynamics as ultimately unresolved. Both perspectives use different events and narrative arguments to make their points.
That's a good point, because I sort of see what they're viewing as, like, the Malevins are viewing as the overall arc of what had happened in season 4. They see it as being like, oh, Mike can't say he loves her, and then he talks to Will and works through his feelings.
It's simple.
And then he says he loves her, and then it's all yay. But
but
yeah, there's so many other things that are hinting that that's not what's really happening. That there's more going on. I read a post recently. I'm trying to remember the specifics of it, but it was to do with, like, Elle's whole thing where she's having to go back and face her past to become whole, like when she goes, like, to the wherever Nina project place and, like, works with Brenner.
See, you don't even know the names of the characters.
No, I do know.
You're delusional. You obviously have no idea what the show is, and you have
I've written his name lots of times. I do know the characters, just, sometimes your mind just doesn't click.
No. You're delusional.
and Owens. Anyways, they're all working together, and because she feels like to get her powers back, she needs to become whole, because part of her is missing, and she needs to embrace both the good and bad sides of her to herself. Like, there's this whole speech that Brenner goes through where he's talking about, like, not being a monster or a superhero. Everyone's good and bad and whatever. Yeah. And you have to embrace everything to become whole and face your past. And then there's so many parallels between what she goes through and then what Mike is also going through. And so, like, kind of hinting that Mike needs to do the same thing, because he's only facing half of himself. He's, like, seeing part of himself as being bad and closing it off and not looking at it. So he needs to go back and, like, examine his life a little and accept the bad parts of himself so he can become whole, because he's also hiding things. So it's a really interesting post.
Yeah. For example, I feel like Malevolent fans genuinely argue that Mike's speech, in which he professed his love 9 times, cemented that relationship and completed the season-length arcs for both Mike and Elle, and Will's speech in the van completed his arc. The painting generally seems to be viewed by Malevolent fans as a sort of Chekhov's gun, which has already gone off. Thus, it has served its purpose. Its arc is also completed and will not return in season 5.
They think it's... what?
How is that possible?
Like, it has not...
It's a lie.
What purpose has it served? Just to get him to talk about fake feelings?
It completed their arcs. Mike fixed his relationship with Elle with the speech, and Will got to
express how he
feels and
it.
Give him the painting, and even though he lied about it, that doesn't really matter. Their arcs are complete now.
Okay. So when Mike goes and says, "Thanks for the painting, it's great," and Elle says, "What painting?"
No,
like,
they're just not gonna bring it up.
They're not gonna bring the painting. Just
it doesn't matter anymore.
It's left in
done.
the pizza van and forgotten. Argyle
Doesn't
drives
matter.
home with it, and
Yeah.
nobody sees it ever again.
Byler fans, on the other hand, point out that Mike and Elle have no interactions at all post-confession. They also seem to be pulling from the general cliffhanger vibes that the season ends on. There are so many storylines, including other romantic relationships, that remain unresolved. It seems at the very least plausible and narratively more interesting to them if the Will, Mike, and Mike Elle relationships have the potential to change in season 5. To them, the painting is a Chekhov's gun that hasn't really gone off yet, because it is tied so heavily to Will's feelings, which remain hidden.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Like, Will's feelings are going to come out. Like, they have
like
to.
that, yeah.
They have to.
He's gonna come out. We know that. Like, that is happening. I think it's funny that I've seen both Malevolent fans and Byler fans using the phrase, "it's basic storytelling," to help argue their point. The thing is, in my opinion, they're both right. It just depends on whether you see the storyline as complete or not. I guess I don't really know what the point of this was. I just think it's interesting. Look at fan disagreements on all sides. And
It's a good point.
Yeah.
It's a good post. I actually really
Yeah.
like the post.
No, it was good.
It does argue
And
both
I think
sides.
it sums up both sides very well and shows, like, how simplistic and, like, I can see how people can see it like that, but
Yeah.
at the same time, when you read both of those, one is, like, at least from my perspective, so much better than the other. The other one is, like, really simple.
Yeah, it's,
And
like,
just, like,
basic.
it's just,
so
like,
basic.
yeah.
And there's so many hints and things throughout, like, interesting parts of the show, like in the way it's filmed and the symbolism and whatever, that are just ignored by that, seeing that plot as being what's happening. So they're just missing so much if they think that's all that's
and if
going
the arcs
on.
are complete, then
What are they going to do?
what's going to happen in season 5?
It's all just about beating Vecna and that's it?
Yeah.
They've got no more character development?
No more character development, no more relationship stuff. It's all just focused on Vecna and supernatural parts.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't see
never
that.
been that.
No.
The entire show has never been just that. So that would not make any sense.
And we know that Will's gonna be, like, a central character in season 5. So if his arc is complete by the end of season 4, then why is he the central character?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of that? What does that even mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, we do know he comes out to his family and friends. Like,
Yeah.
everyone finds out he's gay. So that's gonna have ramifications.
Yeah, obviously.
And I don't know, like, it just...
There's no way for, like, it just doesn't make sense.
No.
But yeah, no, this was actually a good post.
It is, yeah, I
Um,
really like this post.
Mike will treasure that painting, yes.
I
He's
imagine
up on his
that
wall.
painting's gonna go on his wall right where the one-way sign is. One-way sign is coming down or being moved so it's going out of the closet.
Yeah.
And the painting is going right over his bed where the one-way sign is right now.
Will loves Mike, Elle loves Mike, Mike loves Elle. It's that simple. I can't understand how anyone is still confused about this unless they just want to be confused. Did you read the post at all? These people literally did not read anything. Exactly. One of these is show's flagship couple that's been developed since the first season, and the other is a non-canon ship that people have engineered evidence for with the deep subtext. I don't really see why there needs to be a debate on which will be endgame. It's incredibly obvious at this point. Having a character
sure
be
is.
canonically in love with another character and wondering if the show will pursue that relationship is not engineering evidence from deep subtext. The Byler scenario is very different from people shipping characters like Steve and
Yeah.
Eddie, for example.
Yeah, like Steve and Eddie, sure, that's a
just
total fun whatever
Yeah.
fanship. That's
a crack ship.
yeah.
Yeah.
That I agree, but Byler is not that at all. Like,
Imagine that engineering evidence from deep subtext refers to some of the evidence cited as proof of an impending Byler endgame, including the design of Mike's shirt pocket,
Yep.
Elle taking off blue socks before getting in the pizza dough freezer.
I don't.
I've
remember
never heard of
I
that,
haven't
but
seen
that's
that. The green socks. That was a cool.
green
one.
socks was really good. Mike
Yeah.
sitting in front of a closet, the lighting in certain scenes, Elle drawing rainbows, etc. There's
Some of those are just really, really subtle things that could be nothing. It could be just totally coincidence when you take each one individually. But when you have so many of them together, and
also,
there's other
yeah.
ones that are a lot bigger, and there's people behind the scenes in the show who have said that these things do mean stuff. Like, so
like the costume is
Yeah.
a lot heavier than just Elle drawing rainbows. Like, these things are not all weighted the same. And those aren't even, like, the most common things that I've heard from Byler. Those are not the best evidence. But also lighting. Lighting does matter. Lighting's always mattered.
Yeah.
But, like, some of these things, like the
Costume
blue
design
socks.
matters.
The blue socks.
I haven't heard
is,
that, but
yeah.
that's kind of interesting.
It is interesting, but I don't think that's as big of a deal as the design
No, I
of
don't think
Mike's
that's
shirt.
a big deal at all. That's just kind of like one little thing that you might or may not notice.
It's sort of like more of an Easter egg.
Mike's shirt is very...
Mike's
yeah.
shirt's super important.
Because the costume designer said that the triangles on Robin's shirt mean that she's gay. And then Mike has a big triangle in his shirt. And then I kind of was thinking afterwards, like, well, if that's all true, then wouldn't Will also have triangles in his shirt? And if you look at his shirt, he totally does.
Yeah.
Because his shirt is plaid, but the way they designed it, the pockets, it's not just all straight, like, vertical, horizontal plaid. The pockets are diagonal, so it makes triangles. So if they had designed the shirt so it was, like, straight up and down, like, there's 2 different ways plaid shirts can be done.
Yeah.
And if they just had it like this straight, regular grid, there would be no triangles. But they tilted the pockets and around the collar, I think, so that all the edges there, it's cut off and it's triangles.
Oh.
So Will has triangles too. They're just much more subtle than Mike's giant triangle over his heart.
Exactly. It's
like,
possible this... Okay, yeah, there's a big difference between wondering if Will's canonical romantic feelings for Mike could ever be returned and insisting that they are returned, and that Byler's endgame based on the things like above. Exactly. It's possible to speculate about the storyline without relying on insignificant proof that's floating around on Twitter and Tumblr. There's no need to be dismissive of the conversation overall just because some fans are focusing on colors and whatnot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that for me, one of the most irritating Byler stances is that Mike never truly had romantic feelings for Elle. It seems that it's never that Mike loves Elle now, but that he will move on from that relationship and fall for Will later. It's always that Mike never really loved Elle and that he's been in love with Will all along.
I think he has had feelings for Will all along. I think he's also been pushing them away and denying them because he feels like that's not allowed.
Yeah, because you gotta remember the context of, like, the time and place. Because that makes a big difference and impact on the characters.
And his feelings for Elle, like, he probably did originally, like, have a crush or something, especially in season 1 when she looks like a boy and they first meet and she doesn't think he's gross and whatever, and everyone's saying, like, oh, you love her now, and telling him that he's supposed to. I think, like, at some point he did have feelings for her. I think by season 3, though, like, season 2, she's gone for pretty much all of it.
Yeah.
I think he's excited to have someone to dance with at the snowball, but then by season 3, when they're actually, like, a couple, he seems really not into it. Like, he's
not
just...
at all.
Like, she's clinging to him. Like,
he's not interested. Yeah. He does not care.
When they're in, like, Dustin's house, and she's, like, holding on to him, and he's just standing there like this, like, not even touching her. Like, just kind of, like, allowing her to be there, holding on to him, but just not engaging with her at all. And then, like, their conversation after... when she radios him when he's, like, biking to the theater, and she's all like, oh, I wish you were still here, and there's so much feeling, and he's just like, oh, yeah, totally. Like, there's, like, no feeling in his voice at all. Like, he just sounds like he's just going through the motions of saying what he's supposed to say, and then, like, as soon as Hopper tells him to back off, he backs off immediately, when he has never done what Hopper told him to ever before. Like... In season 1, it's like, oh, the police have got it handled. You stay home and don't go looking for Will. What do? They go looking for Will immediately. Like, they don't listen to authority figures. Like,
no, he's so stubborn. He does not care.
Yeah. Lies to his parents and everything just so he can leave and go find Will. When he wants to find someone or do something, he does it. So if he wanted to be with Elle, he would have told her what Hopper said and, like, figured out ways they could sneak around behind
it. Yeah.
Like, he would not have just
been okay with that and listened to him. No, that's just weird. That's just not in character for him. Anyway. For one thing, this is something that is bound to irritate fans of Maleficent. It's a canon ship complete with spoken declarations of love on both sides. So I find it annoying and rude to have Byler sneering that it's not real, that it's never been real, that we're stupid if we can't see that Mike doesn't love Elle, that Will is and always has been his true love, etc. For another, I would say that even if for the sake of argument, Byler is endgame. I can't see the Duffers portraying Malevolent as never having been real in the first place.
Yeah, I'd agree that I would not say that it's never been real. Like, there are definitely feelings. And yeah, he does, especially in season 2, when he realizes she's still alive, he looks at her like, oh wow, you're still alive. Like, he looks like really so happy to see her. I don't know whether that's like feelings or not, other than just friendship and relief, but they're like,
yeah,
he might have had feelings. I don't think I would say that, anyone's stupid for thinking that they are a couple, because they are a couple, obviously. Yeah. They're not a good couple. And I don't think they're going to be an endgame couple, but they're like, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure there are Bylers who, sneer and call people stupid and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think
there are lots of anti-Bylers who do that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a lot more anti-Bylers or a lot more Malevins who call us stupid.
Yeah. Will and Mike look at each other a lot in season 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm new. Hello, new person.
Hi. Hello. Welcome to our Byler rant.
Yes, exactly. The flip side of the Byler coin is that Malevolent is a platonic endgame. If that's the case, and that was the writer's intention all along, then what was the point of the romantic relationship?
Because he's gay and has to hide his feelings.
Context, people. Time and place. Setting matters.
There is a big point to his romantic relationship. He's trying to do what he thinks he's supposed to do. He's trying
That's literally part of his whole arc.
Like Finn constantly for season 4 is like, Mike's just trying to be normal.
He's trying to be normal.
This is Mike trying to be normal.
He even says that in season 3.
Yeah, he's trying to be normal.
He's just on the normal path,
Because he wants to be normal. He doesn't want to be bullied anymore. And being gay, as they learned in season 1, is a really bad thing for people. Because, people get killed by some other queer or whatever.
Yeah.
They think Will was murdered for being gay.
Yeah.
Really? So, they have this message that if you're gay, this is what happens, Michael. See what happens? So, he has this very strong message of what he's supposed to be and how he's supposed to act. And, yeah.
Stranger Things characters are extremely complex, and that includes Mike.
Yes, Mike is the most complex, I would say, of all of them. Because he's the one his feelings are a lot less on the surface than everyone else.
Yeah.
Because he's got so much more hidden. Will's feelings have never been all that much of a mystery.
No.
He doesn't come right out
in denial.
Yeah, he doesn't come right out and say he's gay until, actually, he hasn't said he's gay yet, but he makes it pretty obvious in season 4. But even before that, it was not a big mystery.
A lot of people were already speculating about it, and a lot of people were like, "No, that's ridiculous. You're delusional. You're just seeing what you want to see, whatever." And then we turned out being right.
The whole thing with him, saying, after the big rain fight, when he goes and, destroys his, safe space with a baseball bat, and he's, tearing up the Ghostbusters picture, where, the Ghostbusters, that night was when they had the crazy together conversation, and you could see on Will's face, he thinks this conversation has, a deeper meaning. He thinks it means something. He thinks that Mike is hinting that he might also have feelings, right? So him tearing up that picture specifically kind of hints that he thinks, because of what Mike said during the rain fight, Will thinks that he was being stupid for believing there could be something more happening. Because he kind of got his hopes up and then thinks that, oh, that can't be real because my life is never good and nothing good ever happens to me, so how could that be real? That's not real. And especially because Mike has a girlfriend and hides his feelings and lies about how he's feeling.
It really would have been a colossal waste of time, especially screen time that could have been given to other characters or develop other relationships. This ironically includes Byler, if the writers wanted that.
They've done a lot to develop Byler without it being...
Season 2? Come on. Therefore, the question that has to be asked is, if Malevolent is meant to end up as platonic, then why didn't they make this so earlier?
Because he's not ready to come out yet. He's still using...
that's not their story. That's not their arc. They have to have development.
Yeah, he's still using Elle as, he wants to be straight, and he's still trying to be the boyfriend that he thinks she wants, because that's what he thinks would be best for him. So
Yeah.
it totally makes sense for them to still be together and to be like that whole relationship makes so much sense, because that's like that's what he's using to shield himself from his real feelings.
It's not like the writers haven't had plenty of opportunity to do so. They could have had them go to the snowball as just friends. They could have broken them up at any point from then on, soulmates, but they haven't. To build up a relationship arc over 4 seasons and not complete it and drop it for an undeveloped one in the final season will make the writers look bad, and I really don't think they would want that.
I don't think... No.
These people do not understand build-up. That's not build-up. If it's already happening, there's nothing to build up to.
The build-up is
It's
done.
just happening. The thing they're building up is the one that hasn't happened yet. What do you not understand about this?
Yeah, well, okay.
I agree, and I can't see the writers doing this to their favorite character. Mike breaking up with her and going off with her brother would be completely humiliating for her for a start.
Him staying with her when he doesn't really love her would be...
That would
be horrible for her.
It will likely cause a rift in the group when they are supposed to be united whilst facing an apocalypse. It would also be inconsistent with the point set up in Season 4 that love, specifically from her mother and Mike, gives her greater power than Vecna. By having Mike break her heart just as she's preparing to face Vecna for the final time, again, it would just make the writers look bad. But love doesn't give her power. They've said multiple times that anger is what gives her power. That's, oh my god.
Yeah.
Literally, Callie's like, you gotta focus your anger. Even Henry is like, focus on something that makes you angry or like sad. Like that's what she's told repeatedly, to focus on things that make her angry and upset, and that makes her powers stronger.
Yeah, and but the love powers do also give her power, because didn't she focus on like her mom and memories of that? I think it was that in Season 2 when she was like trying to close the gate at the end of Season 2. She was focusing on like the love she felt for her mother, because the anger wasn't strong enough. So the love actually was stronger.
Okay.
And actually, so that, I mean, they both are very strong emotions, and that's what you need, yes. But that doesn't mean that they're an endgame couple. Like, just because, yeah. And they've also made it really clear that she needs to learn who she is on her own and be independent and not be in some relationship with some man telling her what to do and who to be. Like, I don't know.
And he doesn't even actually like her. Like they don't seem happy. They're not a happy couple.
No, they just lie to each other and they're fake, and
Like breaking Elle's heart to get together with Will would cause massive rifts with not only the group but the Byers Hopper's family. There's no way that Hopper wouldn't be furious. Joyce sees Elle as one of her children, would be devastated for her. I doubt that Mike would ever be allowed to darken their
it depends
door.
how they do it. Yeah, if it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna dump your daughter and break her heart because I'm in love with this dude, like, that would not go over well. But if they do it properly, then it's not, I mean, they could have, like, Elle being the one who realizes how he feels before anyone else, really, and, like, tell him how he's feeling and tell him, like, this is over because you are not into this and I see what's going on now.
As far as I
Like,
can see, the typical Byler counter is that Elle's supposed to break up with
yeah,
Mike to
exactly.
be independent, effectively placing the responsibility for making things easy and guilt-free for Will on her. Yes, this
Why-
is the typical counter.
What? Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
They think that we need to make this easy and guilt-free for Will? Like, if Mike actually has feelings for Will, then why would Will need to feel guilty for that? That's...
It's not his fault.
Like, if they actually have feelings for each other and should end up together, then neither of them need to feel guilty for that. Yeah, it's
They
too...
can't just choose how they feel. That these people forget that these feelings are not like a choice. Not really. Like that's not. What? But this will end up breaking Mike's heart instead because of his very strong feelings for Elle. He's extremely unlikely to let them go, especially within 8 episodes, 8 movie-length episodes.
They've done huge amounts of things in 8 episodes.
Yeah. And also, if they can have a full story with lots of twists and turns in one movie, then they can have 8 movie-length episodes, have tons of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, they always bring up the length of the season. It's so short. There's not enough time to do all that. But, like, if there's enough time in one movie, there's enough time in 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot happens in one season. Like,
yeah.
Each of those seasons, huge amounts of things happen.
Which means you're likely very upset and confused, like season 2 on steroids, which also means that he would likely spend the rest of the season preoccupied and emotionally paralyzed by this, meaning that he cannot be the heart for the group as foreshadowed by Will's painting or unlikely about Will.
It depends on how it all happens. Yeah, I don't know. It depends how it happens. Really. And I think there are lots of ways they could do it where it's not, where neither of them are brokenhearted, actually.
Yeah. The other obstacle to a Mulligan breakup is time. I strongly suspect that there will be very little downtime in season 5, given the gigantic rift to the Upside Down. I expect a plot and action-oriented season, and that there will be comparatively little relationship drama.
Hooray.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Well then, to read the comments. Oh yeah, Dylan's talking about the photo. He rips it between Mike and Will, totally. Like, that's the whole point of it. They have all of them in it, so it's not, like, as obvious that it's that specific relationship that he's upset about, but, I mean, obviously he is. That was in season 4 when Elle was winning against Vecna when she was younger. Her mom says, I love you, and then Elle defeats Henry. Yeah. Mike and Will are going to be together the whole season. There's lots of time for relationships. Yeah. Like, that's, even if they're fighting, there's still time for relationships. Like, every season they've only had usually maybe 1 or 2 episodes where there's not all this supernatural stuff going on, where it's just kind of everyday life. And then it gets into, like, fighting monsters and stuff, but they still have, like, all the relationship drama going on at the same time. Yeah, I'm reading this one where it's like, Byler, well, I don't actually ship them. I think it would be a hell of a lot more interesting ship to explore. I, however, don't think Mike is interested in Will romantically at all, so I don't think it really has any chance of happening. I hope that Will be able to come out comfortably and find a great guy in season 5. I know a lot of people have their hearts set on them. I just don't see that ship actually sailing. I think they really only intended on exploring this relationship through Will's feelings. And that's a valid opinion. I don't agree with it, because I do see Mike as having romantic feelings. Like, a lot of his behavior is really strange, and if he has romantic feelings for Will, it explains so much of it. And obviously he can't make his feelings obvious. If, like, being in the 80s, having a crush on your same gender best friend, you can't just, like, show that like explicitly. Like, he has to be subtle about it with little conversations like crazy together and stuff, and just like the way they look at each other all the time, and the way he takes care of Will, and like all the things he does that show how much he cares for Will. And I don't know, Then the flirting in season 5. Or sorry, I'm sure there's going to be lots in season 5. In season 4, like the bedroom scenes and stuff where there's like all this flirting. Like I think it's pretty obvious he's got feelings for Will. But yeah, he doesn't feel like he's allowed to have those feelings, so he hides them. Or tries to hide them. He's not doing that good of a job of it. But
I'm done with that post now.
yeah.
No, I'm not reading this. It's stupid.
Why? I don't think Byler will happen.
I know Mikey is my favorite character, and he would never break up with Elle just to date her brother.
It's okay, stop right there. He's not breaking up with Elle just to date her brother. Like, that just seems like so dismissive of his actual feelings. Oh, he's just gonna like dump Elle to date her brother. No, like his feelings have been there before he even met Elle, I'm pretty sure. And he pretty much went out with Elle as a way to avoid his real feelings, because this is like somewhere he can direct those feelings that's acceptable and allowed. So he goes for that. Like, but the person he really wants the whole time is her brother. Like, so no, he's not just breaking up with her just to date her brother. That makes it sound so cavalier. Like, it's just like, oh, let's try this instead now. Like,
also, there's no need for the writers to make him gay all of a sudden just to make some fans happy.
No, nobody's making him gay all of this. He's been gay all along. Oh my god. They're not making what the hell? They're not making the fans happy. The whole like putting makeup on Elle scene in season 1 is like very gay coded. The whole conversation with his mom in season 1 where she's talking about all this stuff with Will. I want you to know you don't have to hide anything from me. Like, it's very like gay coded. Like, because I mean, if his feelings for Will weren't something deeper, why would he have to hide anything? Like, why would she like? Okay, imagine you're a straight boy, your best friend is missing, possibly dead. You would be really open to discussing that with people. You'd be traumatized, and then you'd want to talk to people about it and work through your trauma. Yeah. So, like, why would his mom say to him, I don't want you to feel like you ever have to hide anything. All this stuff with Will has got to be... Like, I don't remember the exact wording. But it's like, I feel like she knows there's something more going on there, and she's saying that because... if his feelings are deeper than just friendship, he's going to be going through a lot more trauma than everyone else would be, because he's, like, potentially in love with him. Yeah. And feel like he can't tell anyone that. Like, and just have to hide all his feelings because he doesn't want people to see how deeply he actually feels it. So that whole conversation is, like, so queer-coded. Yeah. And then the whole time... he's hiding Elle in the closet. Yeah. Well, he's hiding, not himself in the closet, but he's hiding in the closet, kind of, because there's somebody hiding in the closet.
Something in the closet.
While she's saying this, like, it's so, like, he's
hiding his romantic interest in the closet.
Yes.
He's hiding his romantic interest for that season in the closet.
That's beautiful. That's perfect.
Who looks like a boy and looks like Will.
It looks like, well, yeah, because they're all like, oh, could it be Lonnie's boy? Oh, yeah, I guess so. If he had a haircut, sure, that could be Lonnie's boy.
They do look similar. Yeah, like, honestly, especially when they're older, like, some of the shots in season 4, they literally look like they're related.
Like they could be twins.
They look like twins. They're the Wonder Twins, yeah. Mike breaking up with Elle to date Will would affect her so much, and she would be less motivated to fight, putting her at more risk of death. A lot of Byler shippers I see on TikTok do not seem to acknowledge this at all. Because that's stupid!
How's that even a point? How is that even... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn off my feelings because this would affect Elle too much. I don't feel that, sorry.
Sorry, let me just continue pretending to be in love with you.
Yeah. What?
Uh-huh? Is that how that works? The writers have been building up on 11 for 4. So long for 4 seasons, there's no point in Byler being a thing in just a few episodes.
They've also been building up Byler for the entire
series. No, they haven't. Delusional. You're just looking into it. You're just making up proof, engineering evidence. Yeah. Just because Mike makes eye contact with Will in a certain way
does not look at anyone else like that.
Doesn't mean he's in love with him. How is it now that Oh my god. How it is now is that every time a character looks into their eyes and smiles, they have to be considered endgame. Like, if Mike were to look in Nancy's eyes like that, it means he would be in love with Nancy. No! There's also, that doesn't make sense. Who said that it did? You're literally straw man. Straw man. That's completely irrelevant.
He doesn't look at Nancy like that.
Guess what? He doesn't.
That's the whole point. He doesn't look at Dustin or Lucas or anyone else like that. Sometimes he looks at Elle like that.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes he does look at Elle
and guess
like
what? She is one of his romantic interests in the show. So if he looks at Will the same way he looks at his other or his canon romantic interest,
there are similar feelings there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not every single character in the show has to be gay and in love with their best friend, but Will is an exception because he's diff from the others. Robin, though, would also sort of count. Wait.
Only sort of counts.
Yeah.
She's not a male gay, so she doesn't really count.
Because she's not in love with her best friend.
She's one of those leses.
No, she's not in love with her best friend.
Okay.
But also, I like how not everyone in the show has to be gay, but Will's an exception because he is gay. He's different.
And so
because he's gay. What is that even supposed to mean?
Not everyone has to be gay. Just the ones who are gay.
Seriously, what does this even mean? What are you trying to say? What is your point? That you literally said absolutely nothing. You said not every character in the show has to be gay. Okay, true. Facts. And in love with their best friend, facts. But Will is an exception because he is. Because he's already been confirmed. That's the only reason he's an exception.
And once Mike will be confirmed, then...
Because previously, people were arguing that Will isn't gay either. He was not an exception until he was actually confirmed.
Yeah.
People were like, no, Will's he's just traumatized
delayed.
And delayed, and he just wants to, he's just a late bloomer, and he's just not interested in girls yet, and you're just looking into things and being dumb.
And people have said he's behind because he lost so much time in the Upside Down. He was gone for a week. Yes, he was traumatized. Yes, he went through a lot. And he was had an abusive father. He's dealt with a lot of stuff, yeah. But I don't think that took away from his childhood. He had just as much childhood as everyone else. But the whole him wanting to stay and play games in the basement is because he wants to be with Mike. He wants to spend time with Mike. And that's how they spend time together. So it's not about him being childish. It's about him not being able to pursue romantic relationships the way everyone else is. So he's being left behind in the basement where they play games together with his love interest. And he can't follow where they're going because he's not the same as them. And then Mike is only following because he's pretending to be the same as Lucas, but he's not.
Yeah.
And eventually that will come out.
This is so... And I know it's that don't call people stupid. I'm not calling the people stupid. I just think these points are stupid.
Yes.
This is so... I don't have any other words to describe it. Those are the worst points I've ever heard. It doesn't even make any sense.
Yes, Dylan says, Mike looks at Will's lips a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, that has been pointed out. There's queer coding in the show.
There's queer coding in the show for Will. Now it's confirmed that Will is gay, and Mike has even more queer coding than Will. Yes, he does. He literally does. He's more queer coded than Will and Robin combined. Just overall, it is very clear that Mike would never date Will because it means putting Elle in danger. Does it? That you're the one saying it is. You're the one presuming that would do that, have that consequence. But you don't know that it will. What?
It may be pretending you're in love with her when you're not and hurting her repeatedly
puts her in danger.
How is that any better?
No, because he is in love with her, and Byler's you're just making stuff up. And after everything he did for her in the previous seasons, it would be so out of character for him to forget all of that happened and date her brother. That's going to put even more tension between them, and Elle will be more likely to die. Also, with season 5 being the last season, there will be so much to cover. I don't think there will even be many romantic scenes because there will be more upside down stuff and fight scenes. I hate how every time Mike and Will have a scene, people will say it's endgame when they are just doing what normal friends do. Do normal friends? I mean, some friends do flirt with each other. I'll give you that.
Sure.
But, like, that's more of a... I feel like that's more of a modern thing. I feel like guy friends in the 80s don't normally flirt with each other.
No.
I know, like, a lot of female friends, like, nowadays sometimes, like, jokingly flirt with each other. Like, my girlfriend, like, pretends, like, used to pretend flirt with her friends a lot. Like, that's just because it's funny. But, like, that's not the same as what they're doing.
No.
Not even close. Like, give it a break. Byler will never happen in a million years. If you're a fan of the ship and I targeted you in my post, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Not even...
There's another point I was going to talk about that I'd read in... It was the same post where they were talking about, like, Elle having to face all sides of herself to become whole. Where that in the speech, Mike says, I don't know how to live without you. He doesn't say, I can't live without you. He says, I don't know how to live without you. Which kind of shows because, like, if she's not there, then he doesn't have anything to hide behind. And he doesn't know how to face the world as himself. But if she's there, then... like, them moving away is kind of perfect for his relationship because he gets to, like, have a girlfriend and appear straight without having to actually have a girlfriend and be straight. So yeah. It's, like, so perfect for him. Anti-Byler argument refuttals. Refuttals? Refuttals?
Yeah!
Rebuttals?
Well, I discussed my Byler proof master slides post. I wanted to just every post with just anti-Byler.
Oh, this is beep boop.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The master
beep
slides.
boop.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
We like beep boop.
We like beep boop.
The slides are awesome. Byler slides.
Oh, I've already liked this. Wow. Okay, Mike and Elle's relationship is too developed. Look how much Mike cares for Elle in love.
Let's read what they say.
It's long.
Oh.
I just Mike's not gay. Does this seem straight to you, giving your girlfriend a drawing of your male best friend that was drawn by him, but telling her it's your drawing so she'll hang it up on the wall you coincidentally face while you make out with her to remind you of him? Taking your girlfriend's hands off you while you're making out with her and keeping your hands folded in your lap away from her, only be able to apologize to said male best friend and being more emotionally invested in that relationship than your relationship with your girlfriend. Mike is the only other person besides Will pictured in close-up shots with rainbow and fruit imagery. Even the diehard 11 fans have to admit that's more than a little coincidental. Yeah. Will Hales. Toxic Byler stands?
Are we toxic? I don't think we're toxic.
Canon. The actual plot, non-toxic Byler. When Mike didn't say I love you, Byler's twisted it to their narrative. When Mike did say I love you, Byler's twisted it to their narrative. Make it make sense.
When Mike was prodded by the best friend that he does love to say, be the heart, Mike, save us, save her, tell her what she needs to hear. And then he does, because he'll do anything for Will. Like, that makes sense. Like, because he wasn't going to say it until Will pushed him into it.
Just read a fair portion of the Byler Google Doc. Dear God, these people are delusional. But L drew Mike's name with a rainbow in season 3, and so Mike is gay. No, he isn't. Come on, guys. Because that's what people are saying. Because that's the whole argument, definitely.
Yes, nobody thinks that's why he's gay. That is something that could potentially be like an extra hint that he is, but that doesn't mean, that by itself means nothing. Go back up. Sorry, there was something. Oh yeah, just that scene, yeah. Because they're like, oh, well, this proves that they're not mad at each other, but that wasn't even in the script. That little, her leaning on him and him comforting her, that wasn't in the script. So in the script...
And he's not even leaning back. He's just got his arm
He's doing the
her.
bare minimum of what he can do. And meanwhile, he, like, has this big group hug with Lucas and Will, but he, like... Yeah, I mean... And that, to me, that's actually really telling, the fact that that wasn't in the script. Like, they weren't even supposed to comfort each other in this big moment, but yet their relationship's fine. You would think in the script there would be all this stuff about how they're, like, comforting each other and their relationship's so solid and they're there for each other and stuff, but no, in the script they don't even touch. And it was the actors that said, like, that didn't feel natural. Like, whether they're good or not, it would make sense to comfort each other, which totally, yeah.
Scroofy. I just took a trip to the dark side and found out that milk fans call us bi losers. Honestly, I've never felt so complimented in my entire life. I can now reference Byler shippers as a fake losers club, and that makes me so happy.
Yay.
Bi losers, bi lovers. Thank you very much, milk fans. Let's go. Why do people think Mike looking down during Byler conversations isn't romantic? Like, what do you think Mike is looking at to see if he'll start growing facial hair before him or something?
Yeah. And I've heard some people say, like, sometimes people look at each other's lips because it helps them understand what they're saying, which, I mean, I do that
That's
too.
True,
like,
yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of times when people will look at someone's lips when they're talking because it helps them process what they're saying. But this is a show. This isn't real life. So, and they don't do that with anyone else. And they know what the person's saying because they have a script. So there's no reason for them to be looking at each other's lips just to process what they're saying. Because the actors don't need to do that. And the characters don't need to do that because it's a show. It's staged. So they wouldn't, unless they're trying to make some point about them, like, I don't know, like it. And they're the only ones who do that. So it's obviously, like, meant to mean something. So yes, in real life, that just because someone looks at your lips doesn't mean they're in love with you in real life. No, but in a show, it could.
Milkman.
Nancy is a lesbian. I fully believe Barb is a lesbian. I don't think Nancy is. But I think Barb definitely was. And probably, like, apparently Barb and Robin were best friends back in, like, early grades. So they may have even, like, had crushes on each other. I haven't read, like, the behind the scenes, like, the Rebel Robin books, so I'm not really sure if there's anything in those about that develops that relationship more. But, yeah. Barb seems very lesbian to me. Which makes it even more, like, the whole upside down being kind of, like, symbolic of like homophobia and whatever, and her being killed by these creatures from the Upside Down just like fits even more into that narrative of that being what the Upside Down is about.
Google Maps gate. Google Maps 45. Background guy gate. Oh, yes. IKEA gate.
What the heck was that?
Fucker gate, yeah. I named that one. Wow. Piggyback gate. Piggyback.
Yes, they were. They were standing in front of her piggyback drawing, and they redrew it to make sure
Breath
they were standing
gate.
in front of it.
Grid gate. Memory gate. Will love interest gate. Matt Duffer's basement gate.
Alright. For Malevin's and Byler's, calm the fuck down, please. I know nobody's gonna listen to me, but please stay out of another ship's page or community. You obviously don't have to like a ship, but there is literally no need to go to a Malevin post and say Byler endgame, or go to a Byler post and say you're delusional. You can't claim one side of the fandom is toxic when you're equally so. Go ahead and do it on your own side, but like stay away from people living their life. I agree with that, totally.
Yeah.
I basically avoid Malevin stuff unless you drag me into it. Because it's fun to talk about, but I don't go on their post and like...
No.
Yeah, I don't make comments on their posts or say anything to them about, oh, you're stupid or whatever. Like, I'm not going to start a war. They're allowed to think what they want to think. That's totally fine. But a lot of what they post is, like, insulting us and attacking us. So we defend that and defend our stance, and that's fine. But we do it on our own.
Yeah.
Like, our own videos and posts and whatever, not on theirs. We leave theirs alone. At least I do.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Hooray.
Okay, we're looking at comments now. In the behind-the-scenes video for season 5, Mike and Elle are never together, but Mike and Will are multiple times. Yes. Yeah.
I'm curious where the buyers are going to be living. Probably at, well, I was going to say like at Hopper's cabin to start with, because that's where they were like fixing it up for them to all live there, because they don't have a house anymore. They sold the old buyer's house.
Yeah.
But I mean, a couple years later, I don't know. And that, just from the scenes of the way Hopper looks after the time jump, I don't know that he and Joyce are still together. Like, he looks all like homeless. He looks homeless. He looks like he's like drunk and hasn't shaved or showered in like a long time. I don't know. He looks like he's been devastated. So I'm kind of not sure whether they're together. Hopefully they get back together if they're meant to be together. Yeah. But like, I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, I don't know why they would break up.
We will find out. Like, maybe something happens to Elle temporarily or whatever, and then she comes back afterwards. But maybe like he's devastated by that and just shuts everyone out and closes himself off from the world. Possibly. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I don't know. We only know about Byler.
Adipose.
Oh, yes, they can't see that.
Oh. It's cute.
Why is the chat broken?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is. They are very intentional about Mike and Will looking at each other's lips. It happens a lot with Mike and Will, even sometimes when the other isn't talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much, yeah.
A lot of the time the other person isn't talking.
Seems to me Hopper's very busy hunting Demogorgons and other things. Yeah, very much, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the town's pretty devastated, so yeah, they're gonna be busy with that. And since he's like cop guy.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Do you want to try the puzzle game thing?
Okay.
I don't want to talk about Malevolent stuff anymore.
No, we're done with that.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's enough.
That's exhausting.
That's enough anti-Byler for today.
Mm-hmm. Handshakes.
Handshakes.
Alright, how do we play this?
WASD.
We just have to shake hands, right?
Yep.
Okay.
WASD.
I can only go up, right?
You can go wherever you want.
Well, I can't go down. There's a gate there.
Okay, yes, but...
At this point, I can only go up. Oh, now I can go down.
Yeah. Where should I put this box?
I don't know. On the button? I don't know if you can put it on the button. How do I get this gate open?
That's the button.
Can't get there.
Can you open this gate again, please?
Yes, I can.
This one's called Boxing Match. So I've opened that, except I need something to hold down the button. Because I can't, yeah.
So we need to, like, push that one down maybe and over? I don't know if you can do that. Probably, I don't know if you can reach it.
No. No, because... my hand only goes to there.
What if you go down this way?
Well, I can't go down that way because there's going to be a box in the way.
You can't push the box?
No, because my hand only reaches to here! Look!
Like you can't... Oh. Okay.
The box is in the way!
Okay, what about push the next box down too? And then... Can you push the box into the box?
Yes, but you can't push two things at a time.
Oh, I didn't know that. That sucks.
Yeah, now they're stuck.
Suddenly we're villagers.
Yeah, we are.
So how?
Exactly. It's a puzzle game.
Yeah. I feel like I'm missing pertinent information. Ooh.
Okay, but why would I want to do that? Okay, that's not unless... Can you push that one?
If I move over, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
That's as far as I can go.
Yeah.
don't understand why, like, I don't know.
What?
Like, if you can get this box or a box here, and then you can come around this way and push it that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
There.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Okay. Yay!
That's exactly what I was doing.
Okay. It just seemed a lot easier than it was happening.
Yeah. Lonnie, WASD.
Okay, now what?
Okay. Okay. I need you to cut your hand off there. So go back. Yep.
Here.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, wait, don't do anything.
Can I go up and...
Yes, push it down. Go up and around. Okay, now go back. And then push it on the button.
Yay.
Yay. Except don't go back up through the gate yet because I have to, yeah.
Oh, now we need to cut your hand off.
Yeah, except now there's a hand on it, so
Can I
we
pull
can't.
the hand off?
No, you can't pull things.
Oh. So we need to...
Not do that yet.
Okay. Oh, we can... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we needed to,
Yeah.
We need to leave that there, so that way... Okay, press the button. Okay, now press the button again. Okay, now you can push yours to the button.
Okay. Yay!
Press the button. Okay. No.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hey.
I don't know what you're thinking. What are we
Okay,
trying to
no.
accomplish? We need to get the box is just kind of in the way. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm like, how do we get the box out of the way? That's how. Okay. I did not know we could do that.
I don't either. I just randomly accidentally did that.
Cool.
It's
in
a lot
here.
of buttons.
Hold on. I need to check the temperature 'cause it's very warm in here.
I'm done with this game.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, what, do you have any suggestions of things we should do now? If you do, let us know in the comments. There's only one person watching now. They were done after we were done talking about Byler, like 2 people left.
Okay.
Now there's only one person watching.
Okay.
Everyone else was like, oh, you're done talking about anti-Byler stuff, I'm out of here.
Everybody likes the Byler stuff. I mean, we are the Byler mom, Byler child. That's kind
Yeah.
of why Byler come by here. It's hot here.
It's loud out there. Wear something less hot. I'm not that hot. And with the door open, it was kind of cold.
Oh, I like that. It was nice.
It was cold. I'm cold.
I'm tired. Are we done yet?
No.
Oh.
Well, you can be done now.
Okay.
you
I'm
want.
done with you now. Leave.
You can do whatever you want.
I know. I have more Byler to write.
Okay. I'm gonna look at old scratch projects.
Okay. Alright. I can come back later if you want. Or, yeah. But yeah, I need a break.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay, bye. Wow. I was 12 when I made this. Anyway, doop. I nerfed a really bad episode 3. Oh no, he's so sad that his arm got long for some reason. Yup, that's normal. My brother helped me with that one. So anyway. That was rated R for really bad episode 3. Oh yeah. Eating healthy. Awful simple. Are you ready to learn how to eat healthy, guys? It's very important.
Hello everyone, I'm Puff, and this is my friend Waffles. We're going to teach you how to be healthy. This is boring. Can I do something else? Sure, go crazy. No, not like that. Ugh, fine, I'll do this myself. Of course, when staying healthy, you have to exercise and eat well, and Canada has a new food guide to help. I'm going to be explaining the food guide and giving you some healthy tips. And at the end, you get to play a game and listen to a fun, healthy parody of a song I'm sure you all know.
God,
First
no.
of all, I'll tell you some fun facts about food. Broccoli has twice the amount of vitamin C as an orange. Apples are 25% air, which is how they float. Avocado has the most protein out of every fruit. And yes, it's a fruit. Cabbage is made of 91% water. Cherries are part of the rose family. Lemons have more sugar than strawberries. Honey is the only food that never expires. Eggplants are actually fruits that are classified as berries. Peanuts are legumes, not nuts. Ginger can reduce the amount of muscle pain caused by exercise by 25%. Strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries aren't actually berries at all. There's 7,500 varieties of apples in the world. Cranberries bounce really well when ripe. Almonds are a member of the peach family. Cucumbers are made of 96% water. A bunch of bananas is called a hand. Fresh eggs sink, and rotten eggs float. Those were definitely interesting. Now I'm going to say why we need calcium, protein, and vitamins and minerals. Calcium keeps our bones strong. Protein is used to build and repair tissues. Vitamins and minerals have hundreds of roles in our bodies. They help heal wounds, keep bones strong, and help your immune system. That's why it's so important to get all those things. Now, the food guide. There's no longer 4 food groups, and there's barely even 3, because dairy and protein have been put together. You should have mostly fruits and vegetables with whole grain foods and a little bit of protein in dairy. Not all the proteins that you eat should be meat. There's eggs, which is a kind of meat, beans, nuts, tofu, and more. It's simple and easy to follow. But being healthy isn't only what you eat, it's how you eat too. First, be mindful of your eating habits. This means that you should take time to eat and notice when you're hungry and when you're not. Cook more often. You shouldn't eat out at fast food places and restaurants.
Well, guys, we're learning so much about eating healthy today. Congratulations. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. Here's how to eat healthy.
Because it's not only healthier, but it's usually cheaper too. Enjoy your food. Have fun with what you eat. Maybe even add your own culture and traditions to your food. Eat meals with others. Spend time with your family and friends. Use food labels. Limit foods high in sodium, sugar, or saturated fat. And be aware of food marketing. And that's about everything I have to say. Check out the food guide with the link in the notes and credits. Time to play the game. Use the right and left arrow keys to help waffles catch the healthy food. And avoid anything unhealthy. And remember to stay healthy.
Oh, God.
Bye. I'm gonna be healthy cause that is good. I'm gonna eat some healthy food. I'm gonna be healthy cause that is good. I'm gonna
He's too big.
eat some healthy food. I've got some candy on my back. It's in my backpack, but it's not healthy for a fact. I brought some cake for lunch, but that's not much. It won't make me healthy at all. I'm just gonna be healthy, yeah. Lots of fruit and vegetables. I'm just gonna
He's
be
way too big
healthy.
for this.
The protein and calcium. I'm gonna be healthy cause that is good. I'm gonna eat some healthy food. I'm gonna be healthy cause that is good. I'm gonna eat some healthy food. I've got some candy on my back. It's in my backpack, but it's not healthy for a fact. I brought some cake for lunch, but that's not much. It won't make me healthy at all. I'm just gonna be healthy, yeah.
This is kind of fun, though.
And vegetables.
What is this song?
The protein and calcium. I'm gonna be healthy cause that is good. I'm gonna eat some healthy food. I'm gonna be healthy cause that is good. I'm gonna eat some healthy food. I've got some candy.
Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, so that was Old Town Road, but healthy. I'm gonna be healthy cause that is good. Gonna eat some healthy food. Oh, God. That honestly, that was pretty awesome. I like the fun facts. You know what? I actually really like that project. That was really cute. Anyway, we're playing puns. Oh my God, this is Peter Barker. That's so cute. What? Oh my God, Peter Barker. Peter Barker. Okay, press the green flag, press space. Okay. Everyone calls him Spider Dog. He likes making puns, so here's some. Alert, your milk expired. Spoiler alert! I get it. Wait, what? I can't explain how I feel about you. That's funny. I'm splitting sides. They should put advertisements on the Hulk because he's pretty much just a big band. Hulk goes down. I don't see it. The animation was actually really cute though. Why was that actually good? That was actually awesome. What? Let's do the furry personality quiz, guys. Are you ready? Okay. Alphabet boy. BA today, you puppy doggy. Oh my god. Wow. Because that's surprising. Novels. Yay. Splash. Incredible. Yeah. 38,000 views, guys. Whoa. Alrighty, we looked at that. Okay, it's time to move on to the most recent page. Guys, this is crazy. Okay, Q&A. About me. That's just art. You can see all the drawings on the freaking thumbnail. Art. These ones are more recent, so they're not as interesting to look at, to be honest. I kind of just, yeah. So, we can look at these ones. I don't remember what this even is. My name is Kat. I will be your host today. Holy Q&A. Remember, this was a bad question. Personal question. That's it. That's the whole thing. Ask me some questions, guys. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Oh boy, that's it. Okay. Okay.
miss your pretty eyes. I'll miss your pretty hair. I'll miss your pretty face. And all the clothes you wear. Miss you at school. I'll miss you at home.
I can't with this. Oh my god. No.
On the phone. I'll miss your pretty smile. I'll miss your pretty teeth. I'll miss your pretty voice from the moment that you leave me. Miss you every month. I'll miss you every week. I'll miss you every day and every second that I breathe. I'll miss you when you move. I'll miss you when you're gone. I'll miss you when you leave. 'Cause I'll be all alone. I'll miss you all the time. But I'll never let you go. I'll miss how sweet you are. I'll miss how you help me. I'll miss your nice charm.
We're listening to this whole thing. I just.
Miss your big heart.
Oh boy.
I'll miss your suffering. I'll miss your honesty and how you didn't want fame. I'll miss your kind attitude. Miss your generosity. I'll miss your silly jokes and all your understanding. I'll miss your warm hugs. Miss your hypnotizing stare. Miss your love and praise and everything you share.
This is cringy.
Miss you when you move. I'll miss you
I'm done with this. This is.
when you're gone.
Okay.
Oh, please don't say that you're gone. Just what you mean. There's a relief you do. Oh, please don't say that you're gone. I heart can't bear the news. Just know that you'll be 1,000 light years away if you do. Oh yeah, I'll tell you something. Oh yeah, I'll tell you something. I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Oh, please say to me, you'll let me be your man. And please
Not
say
bad.
to me,
This is the least
you'll
cringy
let
part of
me
this.
hold your hand. Now let me hold your hand.
It's actually pretty nice. This isn't a night chord version. It's just sped it up, which also increased the.
And when I touch,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Which is, it's the same thing. I literally just sped it up.
I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Oh, please say to me, you'll let me be your man. And please say to me, you'll let me hold your hand.
Wow, 12-year-old me. Lovely. Anyway. Let's see my old about me. Hobbies. Isn't this like really confusing? There's like, I don't know anything about anything. Yep. That's normal. All of them. Who were some of those? Wait. Okay, Waffles, Goosey, Puff, Mochi, Flash, Karim, Scrub, Gabriel, Missy, Sam, Chris, Jason, Beth, Puggy and Puggy, okay. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't know who Beth is. I know who all the other ones are. Not sure who Beth is. Beth did not stay. Beth is not. Beth is not a character. Beth is a person who does not exist. Anyway. Yeah. So I don't know what to do. Well, that's very nice. Let's just make a new project and mess around with whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Guys, let's record some things. Are we ready, kids? Aye, Captain. No, I don't know what's happening. Anyway, actually, I'm gonna just first edit the... I don't know if I was gonna edit the title stuff because Byler Mom is not here now, but I could just start a second stream. But I don't know if that would be worth doing that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just continue. What are we doing? I don't know. Hey guys. It's your boy. Hey guys, it's your boy. What? What is this? What? That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. That's wrong. Let's try that again. I haven't recorded on Scratch in a long time, so let's see. Let's try that again. Okay. Hey guys, it's your boy. Hey guys, it's your boy. Your boy. Okay.
Hey guys, it's your boy.
Your boy.
Hey guys, it's your boy.
And I love messing around with this.
Hey guys, it's your boy.
Okay, that literally is like, hey guys, incomprehensible. It's your boy.
Hey guys, it's your boy.
I sound like Balloon Boy. I sound like Nightmare Balloon Boy in Help Wanted 1. The freaking dark rooms when he's laughing. It's like, ho ho ho. Wait, let me do that. Ha ha ha. And then you just lower that. And that's literally Balloon Boy.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
It's literally Balloon Boy. Best Balloon Boy impression. Yes.
Hey guys, it's your boy.
It's your boy. I can't. That's so bad. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Serious time. I have no idea. Do 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 I don't know what I'm singing. Randomness is random. Okay. Everyone already heard that, so that's fine.
I don't know what I'm singing.
I kind of love the end. I don't know what I'm singing. Okay, let's just do that. Let's just do that part. Let's literally just.
I don't know what I'm singing. I don't know what I'm singing. I don't know what I'm singing.
I don't know what I'm singing.
I don't know what I'm singing.
As soon as you slow it down, it sounds like it could be in a horror movie.
I don't know what I'm singing.
Like, what's up with that?
I don't know what I'm singing.
Yep. Normal, guys, I'm normal. This is completely normal. It's only 7? What the heck? Well, okay, it's almost 8. It's only 8? Yeah, it's still actually pretty light out. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure. Guys, I'm not sure. Help. Should we make this, an ASMR live stream? The answer is no. We're not doing that. No. Variables. Okay. Gay. I don't know, I like making that noise. You make it with your teeth. It's fun. Try it, guys. I highly recommend. Yep. So anyway, there's a single person watching. I don't know who you are, but thanks for sticking around. Because this stream has been a stream. It certainly has. I'm not really sure what to do now. I might go to the park or draw something or something. You know what? I'm going to... I think I'll leave this stream off here for now. We'll leave it. And then I'll think if there's maybe a way to... I'll ask my dad to see if there's a way we can hook up my phone to the computer and like record that somehow. I don't know. I mean, I could just use the camera, but that wouldn't really look very good. And maybe go to the park or something. And maybe I will continue streaming later. So, if you would like to, you can come back later. I may stream later tonight. Probably not for too long because I have school tomorrow. But I may stream later. We did a good 2 hours. And it was mostly anti-Byler stuff, nonsense. Yeah. Ugh. So, yeah. There's... I don't know. So anyway, I might just... Yeah, I might come back later. So, keep an eye out, I guess, if you're interested in joining my maybe stream later. Other than that, probably leave it off here. But yeah, well, maybe I really want to start doing an art stream because I want to draw things and stuff. But I feel like it'd be more interesting with other people there. So yeah. Yo, Urban Grace, like and subscribe. Or, since it's the end of the video, subscribe and like Grace Urban. Yo. So I will see you all whenever the next stream is. Bye bye.